sign vessel name is Sublime, sail number 2553. Over. So we are leaving Old House C boat ramp. Destination is Benmore Power Station boat ramp. ETA tomorrow 4 o'clock PM. 1 PAX on board. Over. We're out on Lake Benmore. We've just put the boat in at Oho C boat ramp, and the goal today is to sail as far down Lake Benmore as we can this evening, and then tomorrow finish the job by sailing all the way down to Benmore Power Station at the other end of the lake. I think we've got a 12-kilometre stretch today and about a 15-kilometre sail tomorrow, so I'm hoping for this wind to stay in. Stick around and we'll see if it pans out. Lake Benmore, or Tail Marama as it's known, also is about, at its longest, about 35 kilometres long. There's another arm called the Ahuriri arm, which is adds to the service area. The breeze is kind of lifting, sort of at about 10 or 11 knots, and just keeping an eye on what's happening behind me. But we've pretty much got a straight shot down the lake at the moment, so while the going's good, we'll make use of it. If it gets a bit gnarlier, we will duck into shore and take a reef before it's too late. I've been wanting to do this trip since I was a wee joker. Back when I had a little Optimus dinghy and I was about 8 or 9 years old, and saw a fleet of yachts come sailing up the lake from the middle of nowhere. Really caught my imagination. So we are stuck right between two opposing forces right now. The southeasterly sea breeze coming up from the ocean and the northwest breeze coming from the Southern Alps. Smack dab in the middle, and all I've got is confused chop and winds changing 180 degrees, if you can call it wind. Just going to sit this out and see who wins, I guess. There goes the sun for the day, and I think the northwest is winning the fight, so hopefully we'll just ghost on down another few kilometres and find a campsite. But I honestly can't tell you what the wind's going to do 1 minute to the next. We now have the easterly back and I'm sailing upwind with about 10 knots coming from the southeast, so who knows. Gonna have to see how long my legs hold up. Woo. We've just entered the gorge and the chop's buttoned off, which is great, but we're surrounded by these mountains which are just kind of dropping big cold air bombs down the gullies onto the lake. So it's flat up and it's really gusty and quite shifty, so we're just going to punch on. We're a little bit committed. There's about 2 or 3 k's to go before the next place where we can actually park the boat, mostly due to these massive hills around us. So we'll punch on into the night, and I think we'll be pretty tired when we get there. Oh, what a toast. Hopefully only a couple more tacks to go. Woo. So it's probably impossible to see, but there's a little bay just up ahead with some willow trees and some poplars and a bit of shelter, so we're going to work our way in there, and I think that's where we'll call it at night. We've got further than I'd actually hoped, well past Whānau Island. It's all good news. Oh well, a decent sleep and pretty calm morning. Bit of cloud around. There's supposed to be a bit of a front come through this afternoon, so I'm quite keen to get packed up and get on the water before that comes through. So just beautiful at this stage. Only person for miles around. Absolutely amazing. Portage laddie. Just like that, we're away, and as is our custom, it started raining, so jacket on and try and do this a different way. Just with the weather forecast, it's worth getting on the water and getting down the lake as early as we can, just to get ahead of the front that's coming through later on. We need a bit more wind than this to get down to Benmore. So here we go. Here comes a wee bit of breeze. We're just sneaking past a spot called Gooseneck Island, through a little gap between the island and the mainland. We're just hoping there's enough water underneath the keel to get us through. Should be fun. I do believe we're through. 60 years ago, this gorge that we're sailing through used to be a massive river. But they put Benmore Dam across the Waitaki River and raised it in about 1964, I think. And now the power station generates enough power for roughly 300,000 homes in New Zealand. So that's pretty cool. I reckon if you want silence, solitude and simplicity, one of the best things in the world is to go sailing. That said, if you love the company of others and you love to share adventures, then the best thing in the world is to go sailing. Done it. Flipping got there. Adventure's never too far away. Go and work out what's in your backyard. Think about what it is that you've always wanted to do. Go give it a nudge. Have a great week. Mackenzie Lake Rescue, this is Saving Sublime. Yeah, we just want to cancel our trip report from yesterday evening, over.